Hello. Okay. Thank God I caught that. So, what I basically said was, um, I've had this setup ready, this drawing stream setup ready for a while. I just haven't really felt like drawing to do it, to test it. But, we will now. We will now. So there might be scuff, but, I hope not. We're we're just drawing gosh darn pictures. Okay, let's not put this on loop. I have my Nintendo Music app streaming to my computer, so you guys can listen. This is my favorites playlist. Boom, boom, da, da, ba, da. Streamlabs, please not cut off my stream. Thank you, Stream Elements. Stream Elements never misses one of my streams. Stream Elements is one of my biggest fans. Thank you, Stream Elements. Okay, sorry. I'm setting up my desk for drawing. Da, 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 da. So I don't fucking throw out my arm and wrist. Because I have chronic wrist pain and it sucks and I hate it and it sucks. So what exactly am I going to draw? That's a good question. That's a good fucking question. The answer is I don't know. I don't really have any particular ideas or goals or plans to draw anything. In fact, right now I'm kind of stalling while I'm yeah. Where the fuck is my rag to wipe my Here we go. Wipe down the tablet because it's been millennia since I've used it. Okay. I need to... Give me one. Oh, fuck, no, I can't. Shit. Actually, I could just do this. Okay. We've got my trusty mod on the way, perhaps. Ma, 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 ma. Ma. Na, 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 na. Art ideas. My art ideas. Okay, so my voice is audible over the musics. Okay, that's good. Now to when I need ideas, when I'm unoriginal and I can't come up with a good idea for drawing shit, I just like scroll social media until something sparks, man. You know. Ba ba da da ba da ba da da ma da 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 ba 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 ba. It's been 10 minutes into my drawing stream and I've not drawn a single. And then there's the secondary method of scrolling through my gallery until I come up with something. Oh, banana. Snake. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. No. Also, the drawings might be mid because it's been so long since I last drew things. I need to get my groove back. Also, I have a list. Before I started stream, because originally I was going to stream Voices of the Void, because I never fucking stream anything else anymore. I say I'm gonna stream other things, but then the Void calls for me, and who am I to deny its beckoning? You get it. But I compiled a list of songs and soundtracks to download for the radio. So, dude, I'm gonna be after I'm done with Voices of the Void and I've run out of content to milk from it. I'm gonna be so lost as to what to do with my streaming. Thankfully, it's not a full complete game yet because I could not handle just complete like, oh, there's nothing left. You know. Da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, it's so true. Who's skywarding they soared? Hold on. Okay, this should not fuck anything up because it is my capture card and is not in use currently. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I needed to plug my phone in closer so I can have my phone closer, you know. Okay, no, this is not gonna work. I hope I don't need a new phone because my phone has been acting quite silly recently. Charging wise. Ugh. There we go. And unplug this. And plug this in. If you're wondering what's in my mouth, it's my my drawing pen. There we go. Okay. Whew. There we go. Make sure I get the facial shape right. Do I still have? Hold on. I need to pull up. Left? No, no. Wait, cancel. I don't know why it doesn't automatically swap to Clip Studio Paint mode while Clip Studio Paint is open. You'd think there'd be an option to do that, but nah. Okay, now this should not color pick. It does color pick. Why? Are you stupid or something? I wish they would take the fuck ass buttons off the pen. Jenkins color picked, yeah. And so if I'm actually going to. This is one of the I should add the bind to do this, to do the lasso shit. To do the lasso shit, bitch. Okay. Okay. So I want to normally for eyes I do this. Well, not that, but like this. But very, very rarely for characters I will give special non-Pittdick shaped eyes. Like for example, Nellie Nelson, yes. And this, I believe, like this is good. And then it's kind of like wait, I need to confirm this before I spread misinformation. Yeah, we're kind of giving the Gonzo eyes from Wind Waker, where he's got like the bandana and his eyes are kind of partially covered by it. Okay. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Would you want me to draw liquid? I'm not drawing Naked Snake, and Twitch TOS doesn't allow it. I know, but I wanted to be a smartass and draw a Solid Snake. What the hell is this song? What the hell is this? Minigames game... Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. When was the last time I did a fucking drawing stream? Let me open up YouTube, but be very careful not to play a video because the audio is currently coming from my phone. No. Wait, was I accidentally on the wrong account? Oh no, no. I'm stupid. Don't worry, I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. Was it streamed or drown? Drown. Been drowned. Okay, yeah, it was... Pittdick draws things number 3. Okay, you're gonna hear me for like 2 seconds. I lied, I paused it in time. 2020, holy shit, December of 2024. Like December 29th of 2024. It's been... Yikes. What's even funnier is I had the, for the longest time, I had prepared a stream room for, or a waiting room for the 4th episode of me drawing shit, and it just never... I ended up deleting the waiting room. I think it started, like... It was so long, it stayed there for so long that it just stopped showing on my YouTube channel. This was back when I streamed on YouTube. So it was visible in my my stream setup, but it just did not show on my channel because I never streamed it. And eventually I deleted it, the waiting room. And now here we are, a year later. Good nap. Good nap. No, 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 not like this. It needs to be like... I also finally figured out how to, with the pen is a lion chicken teriyaki sandwich. That's true. That's so true. Honestly. Why is the text... Why are you blue? I think I did that for a reason, but I don't remember what the reason was. Na 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 na. So if I were, wait, if I were to do this, what would it look like? Okay, chat, start talking, start saying things, funny things, silly things. So you can appear above my head and I can see what you look like. Or I could just, like, do this, like, D. Okay, it just, oh, alright. It just does not show up, because that is why I made it blue. That's why. And it's a good thing it didn't show up, because you said 6-7. Alright, what if I make it, like, no, that's... That is not... I'm gonna make it, like, slightly pinkish. Duh. Why am I... I had to start messing with shit, man. I had to. Bah. Let's see how this. Okay, that is sufficient. The reason why it's not showing up when it's white is because this preset for the chat, it has like a gray boxed background and it's so fucking ugly and I don't like it. But there's like 3 different presets and they're all shit. Okay. I got, I probably have mentioned this at some point, but like, as a JRPG fan, I don't like Final Fantasy VII. Like the PS1 game, Final Fantasy VII. And I hate that. I hate that I don't like it because I love JRPGs and just the fact that I don't like John JRPG. It's I'm a fake fan. And so I did really like Crisis Core, which is the PSP kind of side game. I got Crisis Core Reunion, I think, is what it's called. It's the remake, and I really liked it. So they released. It's not round enough. They just released the Final Fantasy VII remake for the Switch 2. And I was like, you know what? I will not buy it. I'll give the demo a try and see if I like the gameplay. It's 3 a.m. Go to bed. I think like that. That looks good. The ears are a little. Let me yeah. And then ooh. Okay. Nice. It's looking nice. I need to kick the habit of like trying to like I'm trying to draw this shit perfectly, but like I need to learn how to just do sketches. I'm too much of a perfectionist. And I gotta kick the habit. Okay. It's like this length. Da-dum. I fucking hate that Nintendo Music does not have the writing version of Mesa Goza. That version is way better. And there's like some games that Nintendo Music just like does not have all of the music for. Like I think their Luigi's Mansion soundtrack does not even have like the graveyard theme, like the outside where that shit doesn't have it. And that's a good song, so it sucks. Okay. This doesn't look... Maybe like... Yeah. Okay. And then like... Having a Stream Deck is cool because I have like a separate profile for like art streams, and it gives me access to like more hotkeys, so I can do this. That is not what I wanted it to do. Okay. I could just wait, hold on. I could just like J. Why are they both J? They shouldn't both be J. Shortcut settings. Yeah, I should J off. Or no, liquefy. Edit shortcut. Let's make this. Is there an L shortcut? L. Yeah, L is already used in... Okay. I never used liquefy. I'm just going to delete the shortcut. And if I really need to use liquefy, which I'm not going to, I'll just go over and... And then I should make a hotkey. Hotkey for, what is this? B? P. P. Pen. No. Pen. There we go. So, why did it fucking... No. You're on the wrong thing. Okay, so if I do this now... pen... blend... No! Liquefied... Erg! Did it not save? I should have really tested this before I started stream. Okay, I just didn't... I deleted the shortcut, but I didn't save that I deleted it. So now... There we go. I've always wanted... Even before I planned to get a Stream Deck, because me getting a Stream Deck was a bit like, oh, you know what, I should get this when I had the money. Most of my purchases are like that, where I just like, I decide at that very moment what the purchase will go to, which is probably not very good, and I'm probably not... that probably makes me not responsible with money, but whatever. It doesn't matter. But, I've always kind of wanted another, like a little button keypad for drawing. Because my tablet has buttons. But like sometimes 8 buttons isn't enough. 8 buttons in a spinny spin wheel. I remember okay, I like this side more than this side. This side is... We'll work with it later. Like this. Okay. What the hell is this? Police Station New Leaf? Get the fuck out of here. That sounds awful. Who the fuck put this in my favorites? Okay, scary. I should play the Thousand Year Door on the channel. Like a full play. I know I've done like one episodes and then I never returned to it like I do with so many of the games that I stream. But like ADHD, man, it's a bitch. You wouldn't get it unless you have ADHD, in which case, yeah, you probably would get it. Okay, no. Yeah. Ping, I'm telling you, man, you have ADHD. You've got something, Ping. You've got something. I should become a doctor. I should go back to high school, graduate high school, and become a doctor just so I can diagnose you. Okay. And like a slight up. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's like really thin here. But then it goes up a bit and then it's... No, that's way too drastic. It's like... Yeah. It's getting to the point where I'm like such a perfectionist that like... I'm never fucking satisfied with anything. Art-wise. Like, even the smallest fucking most insignificant thing, I'll be like, no, it's not done until I'm satisfied with it. Let's make a little curve here. No. That's not enough. Okay. And then we're gonna... I'm actually going to... I want to do more drawing streams. Alright, here we go. We're using Brawl Snake as a ref because Smash Ultimate took his ass. That is way too small a PNG. It's not even a PNG. This is a... What is this? What is this? What file format is this? This is a JPEG. Get out of here, JPEG ass. Okay. What about you? How big are you? Bigger! Okay, so like... What is this? Palace of Shadow Depths. I forgot that was literally just Underground Mario. I don't know if what I plan to do here is going to look good, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna see. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna not keep it. We're not gonna keep it. But if it looks good, then great, cool, amazing. It'd be so cool if, like, days had, like, twice as many hours. So I can be twice as lazy while still being able to do shit. Just, like, pause time every time I need to take a fucking nap, bitch. Sleep is lame anyway. Who needs to sleep? Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Monk Moscotia. I wish I could pause time then walk up. Walk up where? Like pausing time, like cancels out gravity to you or something? That'd be sick. I don't know why you need to pause time to do that. I don't know why you don't just say, I wish I could walk up. The time, of course, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot about the time ladders. Time ladders, Voices of the Void event when. My biggest fear of Voices of the Void is that they're gonna make a change that I don't like, and it's gonna ruin the game for me. For Sleep Meisters to gain the ability to shift walk, so they can moonwalk and revive Michael Jackson and dance against the Moon Lords, of course. Definitely, yeah. I get you. Boom, 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 boom. I've thought about that, but I don't really have the time. I'm gonna get one of the darker browns here. Okay, so like, yeah, no. Okay, no. Let's do the bottom part first. The bottom part will be easier. I'm also gonna turn on this, so I can just do this. Ping, if you're serious about like learning how to draw and like getting into drawing, you can just like buy Clip Studio Paint for like $50. It's not like a continuous license where it's like a subscription. You can just fucking buy it. And Clip Studio Paint is I don't know about Procreate. I don't know anything about that because I haven't ever had Apple products. But like to me, Clip Studio Paint is the best. Like for how it feels. Yeah, it's not expensive. In fact, I'm okay. Perpetual license. Yeah, the perpetual license for Pro version 4.0 is $58. So like, yeah. And the Pro version is the one that I use. There's also the EX version, which is $285 for a perpetual license, which, yeah, that's a lot of money. But yeah, I've never had, like, problems with Clip Studio Paint. If you're like, you should, it's better than, like, Photoshop, because Adobe is kind of lame. And I can't legally tell you to get Adobe products without purchasing them. I would never do that. Piracy is evil and bad. Shut up. Okay, so like... I'm sorry if you can hear my PC telling me that things are happening. Before, I got, like... Okay, yeah, no. Before I got Asaprite, before you bought me Asaprite, I literally used fucking Microsoft Paint for my pixel art. It's a good, it's... For being free, it is a really good, alternative. Look at that, look at that. And then, to make him look a bit more... This is another song that... no, I'm not. I'm very much not. To make the facial hair look more facial hair-ish. Do this. I wonder if Nintendo's gonna run into issues putting like Kirby Air Riders music on Nintendo Music due to the copyright shit. Like specifically with like Checker Knights, because that was from the anime. I'm just sick and fucking tired of winter at this point, man. I hate winter. I'm so ready for it to just be over. Snow sucks. I hate snow. I hate cold. I like cold in controlled scenarios where it's like, oh, a big-ass box fan that I can turn off when it's too cold. Like, I'll keep a box fan running. That's good cold. But like going outside when it's snowing and there's ice and there's fucking sleet and just it sucks. It just fucking sucks. And people are like, well, summer's not any better. Yeah, you're right. It's not. It's both at the extreme ends of like way too fucking hot and way too fucking cold. The real good seasons are fall and spring. What is this? Hyrule Castle. Tears of the Kingdom. I like this song. It's not as good as the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle. But it scratches a different itch. Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle is like you're sieging Hyrule Castle, you're taking it back from Ganon. Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule Castle is like, what the fuck is even happening, man? Nothing makes sense. And so it's all mysterious and ooh. Why did Ganondorf even lift Hyrule Castle up? Like, what was the plan there? Like, his big evil plan was that he lifted Hyrule Castle up and then just chilled in the depths for the whole... And in the same fucking room that he was awakened, just chilled there, waiting for Link to come and kill him. Great fucking plan, dude. Truly a genius villain. This is the first incarnation of Ganondorf that we've seen that has been seeable in game. I don't. Aghanim doesn't count. Aghanim does not count. But like, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time are all the same. They're all the same person. They're all the same incarnation of Ganondorf. Okay. Low Snake. Why don't I just like... make big. You can just like put him over here. Okay, there we go. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? That's a sentence, but it does not register in my head that it means anything. You just said words. No, that is not the right color. Shit! Okay. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. We're gonna... I kind of think that this is not dark enough. Because this is supposed to be like the... We go from the normal natural shade to the darkest. And then, like, to get the in-betweens, you kind of, like... Hold on. It's kind of, like, rounded because of his chin. There we go. And then, like... yeah. Nice, nice. I like to think, I like to pretend that I know what I'm doing when I'm drawing, and that like I'm a professional. But I'm just a dude, man. No, this needs to be very, very dark. Okay. Like, yeah, kinda. I wish I was good at the Metal Gear Solid games. I've tried them, and I'm very much not. Okay. Kind of have it like this, and then wait. Tears of the Kingdom has such a good fucking soundtrack. It's just... It's a shame. One thing about digital art is... you always gotta make sure... Yeah. You always gotta make sure to color in the white areas. What I like to do to remember it is I like to, like, say... Like, what I... Like... See how I colored it, like, the skin tone? So I remember that, oh, I didn't color this in. It's a better signifier than having it not colored in at all, because then it just looks white, and you don't know. You don't know if you colored it in or not. I mean, you could, like, do this, but I just think that it's a lot easier when you do it like this. There we go. Yeah. There's the, for the longest time, I used the blend. Oh shit, no, no. And it's good, but I also really like the blur option, which just kind of... The blend, like, smears it, like if I do this, it smears it in that direction. So that's not always what you want. Like, say that you're shading the edge here, and if you don't have lock transparent pixels, it will blend with the transparent pixels, and the transparency will kind of bleed into the coloring here. So you want to do this, lock transparent pixels, and you want to like you can use the blur, and it just like it just blurs. It doesn't smear it in any direction. It just blurs the line between it. But for right now, I think we're gonna... They both have their uses. Like, I use both blend and blur. There's a lot of just, like, things you can... I don't like how that looks. Why don't I like how that looks? Things you can, like, learn. Clip Studio Paint, I used to, I didn't really look into or bothered knowing, like, oh, you can download, like, brushes and materials. I didn't know that originally. And you can get like a $20 subscription where it gives you like 1,000 of the Clippy points a month. And so you can use that to get like 3D models to help. Like you can... I gotta be... Hold on. I'm gonna throw up a BRB screen because I have models like a I have models that I don't want to show on Twitch stream, so... Like, I don't want to pull that out on Twitch stream. And you can even, like, adjust... Like, for example... You can adjust, like... What the fuck is it? What the hell? Whatever. You can adjust the body shape. Let me just pull this out. What is this? Okay. Let's move this. I know that I still don't Oh my god. Stop switching back to not my art screen. Okay. I'm just gonna push this off to the side because if I minimize it, it's gonna fuck up. Let's go back. So we got like a 3D model here. It is very easy to like pose. You can like, you can like, and then just like, it's like you can, if you want to like pull the arm, but just the arm, because you can see like here it kind of moves the whole body. You just like use these circles, and you can download. There's so many like options, and you can pose. Yeah, this is completely within Clip Studio Paint. Turn the head, neck. It's very, very posable. And there's like, you can download different models and shit. And poses, etc. Put this away and get out of here. But yeah, I only recently, No, I don't think so. Maybe. I'll think about it. I lied. I'm not going to think about it. No, I'm not. But, I only, like, very recently, like, I think in 2025, kind of, like, really looked at the possible stuff that you can do in Clip Studio Paint. And, like, you could get by without using this shit, but it's just very convenient. But yeah, you can download like different brushes. The brush I use is it's FBR ink, and I'm pretty sure it's literally just called that in the material store. I don't think I renamed it. I have so much shit I've just downloaded from the materials store. Like, some just for the fuck of it, like, I'm never gonna use it, but, like, just having it. Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. But I've got fat tits, and the bouncing of them keeps alerting the guards. You know. Like, even when I don't feel like drawing, I'll go on the fucking materials store and download shit. Because it's all like, I mean, there's some submitted by the actual Cliff Studio Paint company. But there's also like submissions from users. And like the 3D models of like the people, like for example, Bear, of which I just had out. This is really good because you can like, I don't know if this is gonna show, but you can adjust body shape and size. Like, yeah, no, it's not gonna show, but like, let's say you want the arms fucking long as hell, you can do that. Short as hell, you can do that. The width. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, the width you can customize. It is just very, very convenient. Head, flat, big. Just you have a lot of control. Get out of here. Bum 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 bum. I'm not sponsored by John Clip Studio Paint, but if the offer was there, I would be. John Studio Paint. No, his name is Cliff. His name is Cliff Studio Paint. Okay. This looks like shit. But that's just because I'm not done with it yet. So if I were to do this, how would it look? Because he's kind of got like some cheekbone lines. Like it goes, so it's under here and it goes like, no. Shit. I hate the button. I hate the button on the pen. Why would anyone ever use buttons on the pen? Yeah, okay. Turn. Hold on, I got a familiar song. I got a familiar song that I can play. Where is it? Oh. Wait, I think this is I think this was in the Mario Kart World playlist for my. Here we go. The banger, the banger. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, so... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. This is the Voices of the Void. This is from the Voices of the Void soundtrack. Okay, wait. How do I... So his nose is pointed like that way. So it would be... like this. Let's just color in that. And then figure out the bright areas. I'm sad that the voices, the Mario Kart World version of this song doesn't have this part. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Banger. Absolute banger. Okay, don't loop. Don't loop. Actually, don't loop. Shuffle. What is this? Sand Ocean. F-Zero X. Okay, so... I don't know, it's hard to, I've tried a lot, and it's very hard to integrate nostrils into the way I draw noses. Because I draw very... I'm not going to say anime noses, but anime-esque noses. Okay, and color this side so I know which way to shade. Also, Pingular, do not be afraid to take inspiration from other artists when developing your own style, because literally, that's just how people develop their art styles. Like I got my art style from replicating the Pokemon Gen 1 anime, and it just kind of evolved from there. Like, I could probably show you some of the remnants where you can kind of tell, like, it's based on... Let me see. Gen 1, Gen 21. We're not there yet. We literally just listened to this. Fuck you. Thank you, Cap'n. Thank you for singing me a song. Okay, here we go. So, we have Ash Ketchum here. And the biggest thing you can see is the biggest sign that, yeah, this inspired me. The eyes. Fuck. The eyes. No, that's why my eyes are open-faced. I kind of rounded them eventually to where it's like... It's more like kind of... It's kind of like this now. But yeah, this is where I got my start. Was that I watched the shit out of... I had Pokemon VHS tapes. Get out of here, ass ketchup. And I just really liked how the art looked, so I stole it. Very recently, it has become very apparent that I have a really bad habit of just, like, humming along to music. And I can't kick it. I do it during stream, and it's just... Instead of making commentary, I'm just sitting there humming my ass off. And I need to kick it. I need to kick it. I say as I continue. Okay. I'm gonna blur this side just a bit. There we go. There we go. But not, because now we have... This light is interfering with my... I mean, I could turn it off, but... There we go, that's better. I probably should have shaded the face before I made I added the facial hair. Because now I kind of got a shade around it, because it's on the same layer. Okay, wait a minute. So, what if I kind of like do this? And the best advice I can give is don't be afraid to just experiment with how things look. Because I've been drawing. I've been seriously, like, taking my art seriously and drawing serious for at least since, I want to say, 2017 or 2018 is when I really, like, locked the fuck in. And as far back as soon as, like, when did I last make a major change to my art style? My art account. Was October of... Wait, no, I'm not. I'm wrong. I lied. It was this one. Okay, 2022. So I had been taking drawing seriously for, like, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. That was 5 years into drawing shit. It's never too late to make changes to your art style. And even still, like, I make tweaks. I still make little tweaks. It's just that the last major change that I made was 2022. Okay. How about, like, be right here would be nostril. And I guess I can kind of just... Yeah, there we go. And then... shade underneath. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I kind of want to do this here to kind of mark the edge of the nostril. And then there's too much of the darker color, so I actually want the lighter shade to be underneath. Stop color picking. I wonder if Nintendo has the rights to... Shit, I'm on the wrong layer. Don't do that. Don't draw on the wrong layer. Okay. Miss Mouse. No, you idiot, you fucking buffoon! There we go. Another piece of advice is to not layer like I do. I am so fucking unorganized with my layering, and it makes drawing so much harder. Okay. Shut up! I don't care! I don't care! I don't care! Can I turn on Do Not Disturb on my fucking PC? Shush. Silence. And even, like... Even if you're, like, struggling with, like, say, shading, there is, like... Shading Assist, which you can, like, place the light source anywhere, and it kind of guides you. Obviously, it's not going to be 100% accurate. You'll have to do tweaks, but you can kind of see. You shouldn't use that to shade, obviously, but, like, you can use it as a kind of, like, a reference. Shading is tough to master. Casino, Pianta Casino. This is gonna kind of be a little bit more triangular. Slightly darker, but also slightly lighter. Rainbow Road. It also might help if you you can put the shading on like a separate layer so you don't interfere with the coloring if you fuck up. Okay. No phone, don't shut off. I'm using you. Now right here, this part right here, I'm going to want to use the blend option because I kind of want to push the color to kind of hug the shape of his cheek. I want to push it to the left a little bit. And then to polish, we use the blur. Kind of, yeah, there we go. Now look at that, look at that, look at that. The nice cheekbone. And then, no, this is not, a little bit lighter. Okay. Even with like shading, there are so many ways to shade differently. Like some art styles don't need shading. Some art styles shade with like lines, like, oh, I want this to look like it, kind of like how I did with the beard. Like, oh, shade with like lines. Some art styles do that. No. And another tip is to always use, if you can, always use references. It'll make shit go by a lot quicker. There are some artists that are like, no, using references is cheating. No. Don't listen to them. They're stupid. And also, tracing is okay if you're not passing it off as your own work. You could trace to practice. Just don't like post it and say, hey, look, this is mine. I did this. Brush density. A little bit more blurrage. Ah, big champion. We're gonna blur this side a little bit more. Alright, teachers, agents, the tracing was okay to learn how an artist did something, or to trace real-world averages, get an idea. Yes, exactly. The problem is when you, like, trace somebody else's work and then pass it off as your own. Like, for learning purposes, it is completely fine. Yeah. Kinda... a little bit... This is lame. This is depressing. Check me out, channel.
Very fun fact. I failed out of every art class that I had because I didn't give a shit and didn't want to draw the stuff that they told me to draw, and I just wanted to draw silly shit. Everything that I know about art, I kind of either self-taught or was like learned it on the internet, or like learned it by. Yeah, I'm just like that one guy, except after I failed out, um I took my own path and I didn't listen to the art teachers and forged my own art path instead of giving up. Because only losers give up. Fucking losers. Okay. It's crazy that this song is just Zelda's Lullaby backwards. How did they pull that off while also making it a good song? I really want to I did like an experimental way of shading my art, and I really want to perfect it because I know that objectively it's really cool. It's the. Do I have it? I might be able to just open it. Yeah, it's the like dot shading. I don't like how this turned out, but I know that if I know that it has potential. I just need to do it the correct way. Okay, blur. I'll kind of keep this line. Shh. Computer shush. Okay, what if I kind of like bridged the gap here a little bit, and then Here we go. This actually should be darker. I'm gonna kind of do this, and then like this, and we'll blur it. For like coloring and shit, I actually don't. I kind of just wing it. I don't know like color theory or whatever the fuck. Never learned that. I just kind of like, if it looks good to me, it's fine. But realistically, you should probably not do that, not just wing it. Shut up! It's because my phone is linked to my computer and it's sending every single notification that I receive on my phone to my fucking PC, and it's just ah. Okay, there we go. It looks okay. It looks good. It looks acceptable. But for like characters that I make, I usually just like nail down a color palette, and then just kind of like say I have it on a like I have a Jenkins Pittdick reference sheet, or I go to another art piece where I drew Jenkins Pittdick, and I will just like eyedrop tool the coloring. And so I don't have to worry about like, oh, inconsistency in like the palettes. Because for the longest time I just kind of raw dogged it, and every single time I drew Jenkins, it would be a different shade of green, or like all of the colors would just be different shades. But very recently, like I've been directly like pulling up the little icon that I have for my PNG tuber, and I've been just color using the dropper tool to you know. And also, if I ever need like art inspiration, I'll just like scroll the fucking artists I follow on Twitter. Like, oh, that That is a cool idea of like for art style. I should try it. What? No. Okay, how about ba ba da ba ba da ba, shabba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba. Shabba da ba da ba da. This is Wind Waker. No, this is A Link to the Past. No, this sucks. Get out of here. Position my pen because I'm pressing the fucking button. I would still probably consider myself a... What I call myself? I'm closer to a beginner artist than I am to a objectively, like, I know what I'm doing. No, 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 no. This right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. So even for me, there's a lot of, like, room for improvement. No, no. The hell is this? Final boss Kiddicarus. Okay. Need a little bit darker than this. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking... I wasn't sure that it was gonna... if I was doing this in a good way. But no, it's starting to look... It's starting to look hair-esque. Just like, yeah. And then maybe... kinda... Yeah, look at this shit. Look at how nice this is turning out. That looks like hair. Kinda. Okay. And then let's get this brighter color. And there's a little bit here. A little bit here. Okay. Okay. No, that looks like shit. Okay, what if I blur and blur a little bit? Journal. Okay. Now, the beard. So, this is the base color of the beard. Oh yeah. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. This is awesome. Is that right? Is that right? Right in the edge here. It's like black. No. No, that's like brown. I'm just gonna... Sometimes if you color pick and then don't like the color that it picks, you just free ball it. Okay, and then I'm gonna here we go. He's all angry. He's angry because he's trying to sneak around, but he's dummy thick, and the clap of his ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Wouldn't you be angry too? Oh shit, Colgera. No, we're gonna take a full Colgera break. Bum 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 bum. This Colgera's song is the one and only reason that I bought. Like Tears of the Kingdom is a good soundtrack, but the reason that I bought the soundtrack to Tears of the Kingdom was that I fucking loved Colgera and I wanted it because a high quality rip is in the CD. This might be one of my favorite songs from a video game. Okay. This doesn't seem right. It's like it's giving me, when I color pick it, it gives me the color, but like way lighter than it should be. I might be crazy. I'm probably crazy. Da-na ba bam bam ba ba-na-na-na ba-na-na-na smear it a little bit in that direction. I feel like for his eyes, we're going to keep them black, but make a new layer and just have like... that. And then make a new layer. Then zoom in. Then... Does that look okay? Yeah. 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 Yeah! I really like how this turned out. Is there anything I'm missing, though? It's a slate bluish tint. A bit more blue. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that solid snake. Solid snake in the Jenkins Pittdick art style. What if I... Hold on, I just want to see. I'm gonna take this down to 22. And then we're gonna kind of go over this. Make his hair a little bit more... No, I don't like how that looks. Maybe like on the insides. They need to add Majora's Masks into the music. I can't believe that they added Phantom Hourglass before Majora's Mask. It's crazy. That's bullshit. That's just... That's an insult. There we go. A solid snake. Oh fuck, press the wrong button. Okay, wait, bum 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 bum. Okay. Okay, no. Brum. It looks like an angry old man. Like these are the eyes. These are the eyes, and then there's like a furrowed brow. And then there's the mouth, and then he's got like caved in cheeks. Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm gonna this, and then that means that this needs to go and then this actually needs to go like downward, so then more shoulder. And then oh, a bit too much.
There we go.
banger, banger, banger. Absolute banger. Best song of the stream. It's been a while since I've played a randomizer. Dum 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 dum. Okay.
I just got a text from my mother.
Alright, I think I'm going to end here for now. I'll try to get this polished up and maybe finish it. Or maybe I'll save it for another drawing stream, who knows. But for now, thank you. Thank you for watching. And I wanted to try something, hold on. What do you mean unique chatters? Oh, I guess so. I count as my own chatter? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Scared of a surveyor. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Here you go. There you go. One viewer, one whole entire... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Duh.